Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Trailer Trash Talk. First off, we got the Hunger Games. Guys?
I'm a big fan of the books, and so I've been excited for the movies. I like how they're making it really foresty, because I was a little worried that they would try and make it a little too set up like a stadium, because technically it is a stadium, but it's set up as a forest. And so I like that they're really making it so it seems like they're in a forest, they're in this place. But I don't like how Katniss looks. Like, I know she's 16, but she looks like she's like 13, 14 in the movie to me, and I don't like the look of her. She does fit the kind of like scrawny, wouldn't expect her to be so strong look, but she kind of looks too childish in my opinion.
See, I just learned more about the books and the movie from what you just said as opposed to the trailer.
Now, it is the next book series I was going to read just because I heard the movies were coming out. So seeing the teaser, I've not read anything yet. I know nothing. So yeah, what you just said gave me more information.
Which I hate trailers that do that kind of thing where it's like, if you don't know the series already, well then you don't get to know anything from it, which this really did that, and I don't like that.
I can kind of agree with you there. I think that they got a younger actress because I'm assuming that all 3 books take place while she's about 16 years old.
Yeah, that's
true. So this way she'll grow into herself.
16,
that is very true.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, because she's about 16, and then like the last book she's like 17, I think, and so it's like just 1 year, and so that makes perfect sense. You've got a good point. So yeah. So
I'm excited for it. However, I'm not gonna get into another book saga because I was like 8 when the Harry Potter books started coming out, and I'm just not doing it again.
Yeah.
But I'll watch the movies. Totally. Looks interesting. Our next movie is Texas Killing Fields, which actually looks really good, which surprised the heck out of me.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be more of a horror movie, but this looks like a crime with a little bit of scary stuff in there.
But
I actually thought, without knowing anything, I mean, we kind of talked about The Help. I thought it was going to be like that, like kind of lame and not a story I'm interested in. And then I'm like, holy cow, there's like serial killers and crime. I'm like, I'm in.
It's like 7.
You got Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who I love.
Yes.
He is just such a good actor. And Sam Worthington, who...
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I love Terminator Salvation.
I think
Not
he's
many people do.
He's done it. I mean, this isn't an action film, though. He's usually in the action films fighting people. This is like a crime,
it's a thinker.
gritty looking, So
it looks...
New role for him.
Almost, because it looks like, not necessarily a revenge, but it looks like something happened where Morgan is trying to make up for it.
I think like he has his daughter like walk around whatever until she gets abducted or something.
That's what it made it look like, using her as bait or something.
Yeah.
It was the girl from Kick-Ass.
Hit girl.
Chloe Moretz.
Yeah.
Love her.
She is great.
Phenomenal.
So.
Let Me In. Check it out.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Good movie. But
the only thing I don't like about Jeffrey Dean Martin is that he looks way too much like Javier Bardem, and it confuses me.
I can see it a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
And they're like the baritone is so close that you don't know if it's just Javier Bardem with a really good American accent or if it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I'm always just like.
Well, speaking of accents, Sam Worthington, it was funny. I'm like, can he do it? Can he do it?
I don't think
he got a little bit of a Texas accent.
I don't
in
think
there.
he ever does
So we'll
American
see.
good ever.
We'll see. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm on board.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Looks good. And our next movie is the next installment of Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Okay, I guess Brandon doesn't want to talk about it now, but I think it looks dope. I think it looks awesome. It's action-packed. It has the cool fire. He does not have that stupid motorcycle now. It's like more in line with the comic book. It looks cooler. I don't know. I think it'll be cool.
I have 2 things here. I was watching it and I was like, okay. I didn't watch the first one, mind you. Okay, watching it. And then he did something really stupid, and then I laughed. And then Brandon said, wait, there's more. And then it kept going, and it just like was going good. The last 15 seconds, let's just start throwing poop downhill. And that is exactly what happened.
It's the wrong pieces of crap that got stuck to the wall when they were brainstorming.
Yeah.
May I speak?
Yeah, you
But,
can speak now.
dear, I left it open for you.
He pees fire. Are you kidding me?
Dude, he's the spirit of
I
vengeance.
don't care.
He has an internal flame within him.
my
that he
God.
must
But it
release
was
every
like-
now
Can
and
I
then.
tell you something? It looks cooler than the first one.
Yes.
I was with it, and then he peed fire. Are you kidding me?
Okay, this is.
Do you understand? No, it's all blah, 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 blah. And it's not even like, oh, he peed fire. There's like a process when you make movies that like that was written down, approved, shot on a green screen, digitally edited, and then inserted into the film. He peed fire.
Side note, that was probably like $50,000 to do the fire animation on his.
What is wrong with every
How does that make
Marvel
you feel
movie
about
not
that?
made
Is
by
this
Marvel
a Marvel
Studios?
Studios movie? I was just gonna ask you. Is this
No,
a Marvel
it's
Studios
Marvel.
movie?
Marvel Knights. That's the tag it had on there because it's supposed to be a little more mature.
Yeah.
But it's not Marvel Studios.
It's like
I'm not
everyone
gonna watch
knows
it
my
then.
hate for Nick Cage. The peeing fire surpassed even that Nick Cage was in it. I like forgot he was in it. I'm too pissed off
Okay,
about.
let me throw this out there to put it into perspective. Kids are still gonna watch this movie.
Of course they
There
are.
are, because it could be rated R.
Bros
it could
are
have,
still gonna go
it
watch
could have
this movie.
people being ripped in half with like magical vaginas or something. Something horribly, horribly disgusting and gross. But someone's still gonna take their kids to see it because it's Ghost Rider and it's iconic and it's motorcycles and it's hip and cool and it's Jesse James. You know,
And it's
that's why
fire
they did the
pee.
peeing thing. Because the little kid even introduced the like, how do you pee? And he's like, it's awesome, bro. Dude, it's gonna happen.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
not okay with it.
I'll watch
support
it.
you.
I'll tell you how it is. I'll tell the both of you how it is, because I am there. Nick Cage, you can do wrong, but this isn't one of them.
Yes, it is.
So next up is The Way, directed by Emilio Estevez.
Emilio!
Starring Emilio Estevez, but it looks like he's barely in it. It looks
Yeah.
like it's more of a
Yeah,
Martin
yeah, yeah.
Sheen starring movie, which is,
Which is sweet. It's his dad. and it's-
yeah.
And Martin Sheen's a great actor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
good.
And it's, to be honest, when I first started watching it, I'm like, oh great.
Whatever. I
One
wish
of
I
these,
had the remote
thanks.
to change it, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, because as it
looks-
went on, I'm like, okay, it's obviously a father-son story, but it adds, it has that very sad
emotional
moment.
depth. Like it's like, whoa, this is a heavy, heavy, heavy movie.
Exactly, but then they add this cast of characters that bring out a humorous side, which brings some levity, which is
The whole
I think
writer
is nice.
side of it.
Yes.
And once they find out what Martin Sheen is doing and what
Yeah.
he's going for, they kind of like open up, and you see that like bonds of friendship like forming. Not the like, hey, let's go get drunk and like party all the time. No, the like, dude, you're my friend right now. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's really cool.
And it's like this bond that he doesn't seem, Martin Sheen's character doesn't seem to have, but
Yeah.
now he's going, basically living the life that his son did to experience that, and now he's making these bonds and understanding why his son
What
wanted
his
to
son
do
was
that.
about, yeah.
And I
It
also
looks
like the fact that
really
it's usually we see these stories from the son's point of view, and there's this animosity towards dad, but they turn it on his ear, and it's like, well, now the dad's gonna try and understand what the son.
Yeah, it's
was
not
going
necessarily
through.
that like animosity. It's just kind of like, why are you doing this with your
Yeah.
life? Like he's stubborn. He even says it in the trailer. He's smart, stubborn, and confident, and it drove him crazy. And it's like, that's kind of what you should do to your parents. It sucks to say, but that's what you should do to your parents. And then at the end of it, once you grow up a little more, you realize, hey, look, I know where you were coming from now. It just looks really, really good. I almost cried. in
Yeah,
the
for
trailer.
real.
Like, seriously.
I hate to say it,
was
I think that's gonna happen
deep.
in theater. If it's
Oh.
anything like the trailer.
I have to go alone or
Tear
like.
fest.
Oh, I'm gonna
with someone
cry.
Very, very
I'm gonna
close to
cry.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. So something that if you just showed me the title and the description, would have had no interest. But
The Way,
I'm probably
when you
gonna go see
guys
it.
when you guys told me the trailer, The Way, I was like, oh, it's about some Mexican dude, like some like janitor at like some high school. He gets into trouble. It's like no, it's way deeper than that.
Just because it had Estevez, man, doesn't mean.
Exactly. You said Emilio Estevez and The Way. It's like, hey, Way, ¿cómo
So
estás?
let us know what you think.
Next trailer is Killing Bono. Cubby sounded optimistic about it, so I'm gonna let him.
Actually, you know, I'm really excited for this. I don't care who knows this, whatever. I love you two.
Oh,
he
we
hates
love
them.
you too.
Yeah, no, whatever. But no, seriously, it looks like it's about a band that starts around the same time that U2 does, and they're the second most popular band in all of Dublin. And them trying to like surpass them, they never really do, but it looks cool. I kind of like this. It's two brothers fighting. One of them was supposed to be in the band. One of them said, "No, I don't want you to be over there." And it looks interesting. It's not about U2 being awesome. It's
Yeah,
they're just there.
I don't know, man. I hate you two.
I know you
hate
do.
anything with you two, so
But they're not the good guys in this movie. So I don't know why are you fighting it.
I don't know. I just don't want to waste my time to.
I'm neutral to you two. Don't really hate them, don't really love them, but it does look interesting because of the fact of the character dynamic between them, all the different people in it, the way they're trying to get by as a band, the mistakes they make along the way, the triumphs they have along the way. It seems like one of those stories where you kind of know the ending, because of course we all know U2 wins in the end, because I mean, look, it's U2, and this is based semi on a true story, but one of those ones where you know it's going to happen in the end, but you're rooting for them the whole way, a good feeling one at the end, you're still like, That was funny. I enjoyed it and I had a good time.
Steven's
Yeah.
selling me on movies today, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Listen to
it's-
him, dude.
It seems like one of those movies, if you enjoy a good movie where it's like a band trying to make it big, the struggles they have along the way, the journeys they have together, the conflicts they have, the resolution they have, it definitely seems like a good choice for that, especially since it's not one where it's fake. It's based on true story. Of course, with based on true story, there's a lot of not true stuff in it, but it seems like it has a little inspirational thing where, hey, this actually, some of this is true. That's really cool. And so I'm looking forward to it. It looks
It's like a
fun.
coming of age story, but instead of being like the top dog at the end of it, you're still second fiddle. So it's
And-
like, hey, guess what? Your life kind of sucks. Be happy with that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everyone's life, so I'm in.
Steven turned me around on this one. All right, that's it for Trailer Trash Talk. Let us know what you thought of the trailers we did, and if there's any trailers you want us to watch and review, let us know in the comments below.